The year was 1922. The world was on the brink of many changes, but in the heart of Egypt, a discovery was about to unfold, one that would captivate the imagination of generations to come. The Valley of the Kings shimmered under the Egyptian sun, its ancient secrets buried deep beneath the sands, waiting to be uncovered. It was here, amidst the sand and silence, that Howard Carter embarked on an expedition that would change history. His team, driven by determination and curiosity, toiled under the relentless sun, their eyes set on a prize that had eluded many before them. Funded by the wealthy and passionate Lord Carnarvon, Carter had spent years meticulously searching for a tomb. This was no ordinary quest. It was a mission fueled by a dream to uncover the mysteries of a bygone era. Not just any tomb, but the final resting place of the enigmatic boy king, Tutankhamun, a pharaoh whose life and death were shrouded in mystery and intrigue. After years of searching, hope began to dwindle. The sands of time seemed to guard their secrets jealously, and many began to doubt whether the tomb would ever be found. Then, a miracle. A single step revealed a stairway carved into the rock. This was the breakthrough they had been waiting for, a sign that their perseverance was about to pay off. This stairway, hidden from view for millennia, led to a sealed doorway. The air was thick with anticipation as they realized they were on the brink of a monumental discovery. The doorway bore the name of Tutankhamun. The hieroglyphs, etched with precision, confirmed that they had indeed found the tomb of the boy king. The world held its breath as Carter peered through a small opening, his hand trembling as he held a flickering candle. He gazed into the darkness, his eyes adjusting to the sight that lay before him. Inside lay a treasure trove, untouched for over 3,000 years. The sight was beyond their wildest dreams, a room filled with unimaginable wealth and artifacts, golden shrines, chariots, and a solid gold coffin containing the mummified remains of the young pharaoh. Each artifact told a story of a civilization that once thrived in splendor and opulence. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb was a momentous event. News of the find spread like wildfire, capturing the attention of the world and igniting a renewed interest in ancient Egypt. It provided an unprecedented glimpse into the wealth and splendor of a lost civilization. The treasures found within the tomb were a testament to the craftsmanship and artistry of the time. Yet, whispers of a curse soon followed this incredible discovery. Stories of misfortune and death began to circulate, adding an air of mystery and fear to the already sensational find. An ancient warning, etched into the tomb's entrance, spoke of a swift and terrible fate for those who dared disturb the pharaoh's eternal slumber. The inscription was a chilling reminder of the ancient beliefs and superstitions that surrounded the tomb. Was this merely superstition, or did a dark power stir within the tomb's depths? The question lingered in the minds of many, adding to the allure and enigma of Tutankhamun's final resting place. The air crackled with tension as Carter and his team began their meticulous work. Each brushstroke and careful excavation brought them closer to the heart of an ancient mystery. The tomb of Tutankhamun, hidden for centuries, was finally revealing its secrets. They cataloged and removed the treasures of Tutankhamun's tomb, piece by piece. Each artifact, from the smallest amulet to the grandest sarcophagus, was a testament to the grandeur of ancient Egypt. The world watched in awe as the treasures were unveiled, a glimpse into a civilization long gone. But as the world celebrated this incredible find, a series of unsettling events began to unfold. The excitement of discovery was soon overshadowed by a sense of dread. Whispers of a curse began to circulate, fueled by a series of tragic and mysterious occurrences. Lord Carnarvon, Carter's patron and close friend, met an untimely end. His death was sudden and unexpected, casting a pall over the triumphant discovery. Was it mere coincidence? Or had the ancient warning come to pass? Even today, the tomb of Tutankhamun remains one of the greatest archaeological finds in history. A portal into the past, a place where the echoes of an ancient world still whisper beneath the sands. The circumstances of his demise were strange and unsettling. A mosquito bite, aggravated by a shaving cut, led to a fatal infection. It seemed like a simple, albeit tragic, accident, but the timing was too coincidental for many to ignore. The curse, it seemed, had claimed its first victim. Newspapers were quick to link his demise to the curse, noting that Carnarvon had been present when the tomb's inner chambers were first breached. The media frenzy only added to the growing sense of fear and fascination. The death of Lord Carnarvon was just the beginning. Rumors spread like wildfire. Some were clearly fabricated, tales spun by those eager to capitalize on the public's fear. Others, however, were harder to dismiss, adding to the eerie narrative. The stories of strange occurrences and untimely deaths continued to mount, each one adding another layer to the legend of the curse. George J. Gould, an American financier who visited the tomb, died shortly after, succumbing to a fever. His death was another piece in the puzzle, another victim of the supposed curse. A string of deaths, some directly linked to the excavation and others more tenuously connected, fueled the growing hysteria surrounding the curse of the Pharaoh. Each new death was seen as further proof of the curse's power. While many dismissed these events as mere coincidence, the timing was undeniably eerie. The shadow of the curse loomed large, casting doubt and fear over the entire expedition. The deaths and misfortunes cast a long shadow over the discovery. What should have been a moment of triumph was marred by tragedy and fear. The curse had become an inescapable part of the story, fueling public fascination and cementing its place in the public imagination. The legend of the Pharaoh's curse had taken on a life of its own, captivating the world. Could it be that the ancient Egyptians possessed knowledge that science could not explain? The mystery of the curse remains unsolved, a tantalizing enigma that continues to intrigue and terrify. To understand the hold that the curse had on the public, we must delve deeply into the ancient Egyptian psyche. Death and the afterlife were central to their core beliefs. Egyptians believed that to disturb a tomb was not just a violation of the physical space, but a transgression against the eternal soul residing within it. Elaborate tombs like Tutankhamun's weren't merely burial chambers for the dead. They were seen as gateways to the afterlife, a passage to eternity filled with treasures and provisions. They served as eternal homes for the deceased souls. Protecting the sanctity of these tombs was of paramount importance. Warnings and curses, etched into tomb walls or spoken aloud during burial rites, served as powerful deterrents against grave robbers. These curses invoked the wrath of the gods upon any who dared disturb the eternal slumber of the deceased. While some curses promised physical harm, others threatened spiritual torment in the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians believed deeply in the power of magic and the interconnectedness of the physical and spiritual worlds. So, while modern minds might scoff, the idea of a pharaoh's curse would have held very real terror for those who lived in ancient times. Beyond the high-profile deaths linked to Tutankhamun's tomb, a number of strange occurrences have been reported by those who study and work among the ancient Egyptian ruins. These incidents, often dismissed by skeptics as mere coincidences or the result of overactive imaginations, continue to baffle and intrigue those who experience them firsthand. The allure of the unknown, combined with the rich tapestry of Egypt's ancient history, creates fertile ground for such tales to flourish. These tales, passed down through generations of archaeologists and whispered among locals, add further fuel to the legend of the Pharaoh's curse. The stories range from eerie encounters to inexplicable phenomena, each adding a layer of mystery to the already enigmatic world of ancient Egypt. Locals often share these stories with a mix of reverence and fear, believing that the spirits of the past still linger among the ruins. Some speak of sudden sandstorms that materialize out of nowhere, engulfing dig sites in a blinding fury. These storms, often described as having a mind of their own, seem to target specific areas, leaving other parts of the desert untouched. Archaeologists caught in these storms recount the overwhelming sense of being watched, as if the sands themselves were alive and intent on protecting their secrets. Others tell of equipment malfunctioning in inexplicable ways, batteries draining instantly or machinery grinding to a halt. These technical failures, often occurring at critical moments, have led some to believe that unseen forces are at play. The frustration of dealing with these issues is compounded by the eerie feeling that something or someone is deliberately sabotaging their efforts. There are even stories of researchers experiencing vivid dreams or waking visions haunted by figures from Egypt's past. These dreams, often described in remarkable detail, feature ancient Egyptian priests, pharaohs, and even commoners, all seemingly trying to communicate a message. The researchers wake with a sense of urgency and unease, feeling as though they have been chosen to uncover a hidden truth. One chilling account tells of a team of archaeologists working in the shadow of the Great Pyramid. As they toiled under the scorching sun, they began to notice strange shadows moving independently of any light source. These shadows, dark and foreboding, seemed to dance and shift, creating an atmosphere of palpable tension. The team couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched by unseen eyes. They reported hearing disembodied voices chanting in a language they couldn't understand. The voices, echoing through the ancient corridors, seemed to come from all directions, creating a disorienting and terrifying experience. Some archaeologists described the voices as mournful, while others felt they were issuing a warning. The experience left a lasting impression on all who heard it. This occurred late at night, the eerie sounds amplified by the stillness of the ancient chambers and corridors. Armed with only their flashlights, the archaeologists felt a deep sense of vulnerability as they navigated the dark, labyrinthine passages. The experience was so unsettling that some refused to return to the site after nightfall. Whether these tales are rooted in truth or embellished through retellings, they point to the powerful hold that the ancient world has on our imaginations. The blend of history, mystery, and the supernatural creates a compelling narrative that captivates both believers and skeptics alike. Each story, no matter how fantastical, serves as a reminder of the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt and its ability to inspire awe and wonder. Even in the face of scientific skepticism, the human mind is drawn to the unexplained, finding mystery and intrigue in the shadows of the past. The stories of strange occurrences and eerie encounters serve as a testament to our fascination with the unknown. As long as the sands of Egypt continue to shift and reveal their secrets, the tales of the Pharaoh's curse and other mysteries will endure, captivating the imaginations of generations to come.